All right, we're back again. We are on our way to Discovery Park of America in Union City this morning to be forever immortalized.
You're welcome.
We're part of the, what's it called? Innovations in Ag.
Innovations of Ag exhibit.
Yeah, we're part of the the new Innovations in Ag exhibit that they're opening up tomorrow, and they've invited us up for a sneak preview along with the others that are involved in it. Got all three of us here.
We're fancy.
Apparently, me and Zach decided to dress as Twinkies today.
I didn't get the memo.
Nobody's gonna recognize us. We're clean.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I didn't get the memo. I thought I was just dressing, nice. No, I didn't get the memo. I was supposed to dress in my polo and wear a Kinsey hat.
Like I said, I didn't want to distract from your beautifulness today.
Somebody has to look good on this farm.
Now, you certainly don't dress up for me. Glad to see you dress up for others.
You're welcome. Hey, I gotta look good standing next to you. Everybody's like, who's that? Ooh, who's that next to him? Ooh, that's me. Thank you.
Anyway, I think we just got like a very small part, like a one picture and a short description of some of the stuff we do. So
It's not a picture, it's a poster.
a poster. Oh wow, we're we're big time.
They're using clips, I think from maybe my Instagram page and then your YouTube. So in the technology or social media or something or other. I don't remember.
Anyway, it's gonna
I don't know. I just sent this stuff to him, and let's hope it's put together.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I know they did have a great hallway that had older farm equipment in that I really enjoyed. So I don't exactly know where they're going to put this. I thought every place is pretty much filled up, but it's one of my favorite museums. It's a small museum located there in Union City. It takes if you want to read stuff, it takes a full day to get through, and they got a bunch of great content. Yeah, I like stopping and reading the plaques. I like to educate myself.
We leave him, and then we go do everything else.
We go play on the slides while he reads the plaques.
We'll like go to 4 or 5 things, come back. He's still reading the same thing.
It's gonna be really interesting to see how they redid the ag barn to see what it looks like now.
It's pretty neat. I've seen
Is that where it's supposed to be? Is in the ag barn?
Yeah, it's 7,000 square feet or something, and then they're supposed to expand, I think, if it really takes off.
I hope they didn't get rid of that.
They got that one row
massive
cotton picker sitting outside. I'm gonna cry.
Well, they had
They
it up,
do. They had the cotton picker sitting outside.
and they actually look good. But that was it Massey Ferguson combine they had in there?
Yes.
I think it's
I
still
love
there.
that. I love that. Love looking at that thing.
And then H&R brought a 2021
310.
Magnum to have all the kids and everybody be able to look at. I wanted to get involved in it because I thought it was really cool. And how cool is it that kids get to go in and they get to see all this and think, oh, farming is just not farming on tractors anymore. No, it's drones, it's technology, it's computers. So let's get kids involved in it and think it's cool to farm.
I think what would be really cool if H&R is donating a new tractor in the off season. We ought to donate one of our blue tractors. That way people can say they've seen up close in person a tractor that's been on national TV.
They actually called us local celebrities. I was like, what? We're local celebrities. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're local celebrities.
Anyway, we're looking forward to it, to touring it. And we'll try and give you, I don't know what their regulations are going to be on filming inside. We'll try and get you a few clips of the exhibit, show you what it's all about. And we'll get back here this afternoon. I'm probably going to work on finalizing my seed order. It comes about earlier and earlier each year. right, here we are. You can tell it's you know, compared to museum size wise, it's kind of small, but they got a bunch of good stuff packed in here, and the grounds here are amazing.
It's mini Space Needle.
I love that. I don't like going up there, but it's cool. All right, little kid, hold on.
Look, this is the first time I've got to come here without my kids, so I can actually look at stuff.
No kids, so we're gonna act like a kid.
Don't start reading stuff. Kelly will start frowning at you.
She can frown at me. This will be the first time I'm not. Dad, I'm ready to go
Why
here.
can people
Dad,
not
I'm ready
park?
to go here.
Oh my gosh.
Dad,
Park, what the crap?
Dad, I want to go sit in the helicopter.
Oh my gosh, Carter sat in that helicopter probably an hour. You wouldn't let the other kids get in it.
How skinny do you think we are?
All right, we're gonna get out of here and go in there and see what it's all about.
Yay!
Here's a video of the surrounding grounds. And I believe that red building over there is where the ag exhibit is going to be. So, officially VIPs. I love dinosaurs. Look at all these cool signs walking up to the Ag Center. This is my favorite part. I love old cotton pickers, especially old one-row cotton pickers. It's one of the first ones ever made. It's actually mounted on a tractor.
He's going to bring it over, pick up, and I'm going to take over the combine. Back to my air-conditioned tractor and keep that so
And now we get to what we came to see. It's one of the pictures I'm most proud of.
No, stop. Stop.
Wow. Perfect. H&R AgriPower donated a nice Case H tractor for display. This is one of my favorite displays here. I love old harvesting equipment, whether it be cotton pickers or combines. Here's an old Massey Ferguson from the 1960s. Here's the tractors they got on display. And I guess they thought that somebody would actually try and hand crank this thing. I don't even know if there's anybody alive that would know how to do it. I think that thing's got maybe a 6-foot grain head on it. Maybe a 40 or 50 bushel grain tank on it. Compared to what I'm running, we're running a 35-foot head on our combine, and it's got a 300 bushel grain tank on it. That's how far things have come. Not to mention a cab. All right, Alexandria Cortez. All the facts you talk about, cattle emitting greenhouse gases and warming the planet. Here's the actual facts. All right, here we got one of the first Case tractors. 1914 Model 50 steam engine, right next to one of the newest Case IH tractors, Magnum 310. Pretty neat to see how far agriculture has come. Here's a nice little fact. Farmers will make up 80% of the drone market. Yeah, I'm probably good 10% of that, as many drones as I've crashed and had to buy again.
No, farmers wouldn't get into technology or drone flying or anything like that.
Still, in my opinion, I believe this is the star of the show. Nothing like old cotton pickers. This one's actually a one-row international harvester picker mounted on a farm-all tractor. I'm gonna guess year-wise, late 50s, early 60s, this was common. See, the cotton picker and stuff actually mounted on the tractor. I don't have my GoPro, so I really can't zoom out. You see, they just got the base tractor, and then the rest of the picker mounted on it, and you actually drove the tractor backwards. Looking at the rear of the tractor, you got one row head, and then you got the steering wheel up there, and then it's connected to a shaft. That's where the steering wheel would normally be on the tractor. And then you got linkages on the brake pedals right there, going down to the actual clutch and brake pedals on the tractor. How neat is that? So this is something you can use year round. You use a tractor part during the growing season, then come fall, mount the cotton picker on it, and get dual use out of the tractor. Unlike today, where we spend a new cotton picker that we use a couple weeks out of the year is what, $900,000. I do think they do need an advisor for their cotton crop display. That's kind of sad.
I can be an advisor. What did I say earlier this year? I was like, they need to call us. We can make this look beautiful.
First step, get rid of the Bermuda grass. Now we're headed back inside to view the rest of the exhibits without kids.
Yeah!
No kids.
Oh, we're just gonna watch you read things.
I'm gonna read things.
No kids saying, I want to go sit on the helicopter.
I want to sit on the helicopter. It's my turn to sit on the helicopter.
Well, you go ahead. I'm going to go read stuff. Well, y'all go do the fun stuff. I'm going to go do the nerd stuff. Well, I don't know about everybody else, but my legs are officially dead after standing and walking for hours on end.
Hours on end.
Like I said, hours on end. Kelly and Zach never went down the slide like they promised, so.
They wouldn't let us. They said it was for kids only.
The indoor one was kids only, and it's too freaking cold. I wouldn't get my butt wet and cold to go down the outdoor slide.
I was like, what? Kids only? This is... No. I'm going to go down the slide.
Yeah, let's go over to here to Abernathy and look at some razors.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. No.
Not for him.
Veto.
For me.
Veto.
Well, I hate to come all the way up here and not go look at the fun stuff.
The
The
last time we
exhibit-
came up here, you looked at those.
You look, it's
Yeah, they got the New Year models out now, though.
it's like going to Memphis and not going to Hooters, or not going to Bass Pro. I mean, you've been there 15 times, but you know something may be different the 16th.
I knew I should have drove.
You told me to drive, so guess what? I'm driving. We ain't going. No.
Anyway, it was a very cool exhibit. I mean, there's a lot of good information in there. A lot of information I think will benefit all of agriculture. Just a lot of facts and stuff. I mean, heck, some of the stuff I didn't even know, especially when it comes to different kind of productions other than row crop production. So we were really pleased with what they did with our part of the exhibit, and saw a lot of other faces plastered across the walls that we recognize and had done business with in the past. So if y'all get the chance within driving distance of Union City, Tennessee, I highly recommend y'all stop by and check out the Innovations of Ag exhibit.
And go see us. We're on a giant bale of cotton, which is pretty cool.
I don't think that bale of cotton will last very long. There'll be kids going by just picking cotton off of it the whole time. It's gonna. I feel sorry for the maintenance crew that's got to come by and clean it up every single day.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
that's the bad part.
the balance between they've got the fun new tractor in there, plus the steam tractor, plus enough pop-up stuff to keep the kids occupied while the adults can do the actual digging into the research stuff that I found fascinating.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I think they balance that out just perfect to where you keep the kids occupied long enough for the adults to be able to do what they want in there.
Plus, they had an actual beehive in there. How cool is that? A real beehive.
The funniest thing I thought was I saw a picture of guys on the soybean display. Saw a picture of him talking to, I guess, an advisor or whatever. And anyway, I snapped a picture of it and sent it to him. It's like, where'd you see that at? The Ag Innovation Center at Discovery Park. Awesome! I didn't even know I was in it.
Well, that was like a friend of mine who does YouTube. I sent it to her because she was on the YouTube part of it for social media, and she's like, that's what those emails were about? It's like, yeah, hello, you're on there. That was really neat.
Yeah, they had a TV showing a bunch of clips from people that are from farmers or producers that are real big in agriculture, and they had several of our clips on there, which was, I thought it was pretty neat. They had Millennial Farmer, Welker Farms, Peterson Farms, and a bunch of others in there that's constantly rolling, so that's pretty neat. They got the one-row cotton picker outside, though. That should be a sin.
That's a sin. Even though it's a farm on, it's still a sin.
It should be inside. They should have parked that old Massey Ferguson combine outside.
Yay!
Yeah, we're going to do this hour drive back home and try and get some seed figured up for what we're going to plant next year. Try and finish out the day with that. Well, the old front tire made it through one last mowing. Pretty sure I need to replace it for next year, though. All right, now we got the leaf mulching out of the way. Sorry, I just had to get it done. We had about an hour and a half of daylight left when we got back. And I really don't want to mess with it tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and get it done today. So got the leaf mulching done, and got dark now, and going to show y'all a little bit what goes into picking seed varieties. And I swear this gets more and more difficult every year.